Why does your skin feel puffy, dull, or just stuck? The answer is not another cream. It's your lymphatic system. In this episode, I'm sharing what I do with my clients in the clinic using enhanced lymphatic therapy, and you'll learn how lymphatic drainage can instantly sculpt, lift, and detox your skin, plus how you can start at home. So get ready to discover the missing step in your skincare routine.
Welcome to the Spa Skin and Beauty Podcast. Struggling with wrinkles, dark spots, or an overwhelming skincare routine? I'm Lindsay, an esthetician who has found a simple skincare routine for clear, youthful skin, even in my 40s. In this podcast, I'll share quick, easy, non-toxic solutions to help you love your skin and stay motivated. So grab your products, press play, and let's transform your skin.
All right, so today I'm so excited. I'm going to share what lymph actually is, like why it's so important for beauty and health, what happens during an appointment that you would have with me, and an enhanced lymphatic therapy in my clinic. And you can also get those anywhere that's near you. And I'll even guide you through a simple practice you can do at home called the Big 6 Reset. And at the end, I'm going to tell you how you can join me live in my Lymphatic Glow Masterclass. I am thrilled to be I'm building it right now. So I want you to go ahead and join. Go to lindsayholder.com/masterclass. And I'm going to do a live lymphatic masterclass with you soon. So I know that sometimes your skin can feel like puffy, it's dull, or like your jawline just isn't as defined as it used to be. And I can't make your jawline go up to where you're pulling up your face. That's called surgery. But I can help it be a little bit sharper, a little bit more defined. And I know that, oh my gosh, we use so many serums, so many creams. But what if I can help you with a few things change for the better in your skin using your lymphatic system? It is just such an easy way to do this naturally, quickly, easily, and you can do this so fast every day. I literally work on my lymphatic system every day. I do this myself, manually, personally, and in clinic, I do use a machine called the Lymph Star Pro Fusion for enhanced lymphatic therapy, and I'll tell you about that in a little bit. But I want to make sure that you know how to do your lymphatic at home by yourself. It takes just a couple of minutes, a few minutes a day, and then everything is good. So let's start with lymph. Like, what is lymph? It can be confusing, right? When people say, oh, I'm working on my lymphatic system. You're like, oh, that's great. But have you ever thought about like, what is lymph? Well, I'm going to tell you. So lymph is a clear fluid. It's made mostly of water, proteins, fats, white blood cells, and other cellular waste. So basically, just see it as your body's cleaning fluid. And here is what it does. So lymph, it picks up toxins and that extra fluid from your tissues, and it carries them through your lymph nodes. By the way, you've got like 400 to 500 lymph nodes, and that's where they will be filtered and eventually empties that waste back into your bloodstream so it can be eliminated. But here's the catch. Our lymph has no pump of its own, right? So unlike blood, which we have the heart, your lymph only moves when you move. So that means that lymph only moves when you move, when you breathe deeply, or if you stimulate it through therapies like lymphatic drainage, which is what we're talking about today. So when it slows down, that's when you're going to see that puffiness, that swelling, that dullness, that sluggish skin, even breakouts in your skin. It makes a big difference. You can clear breakouts with moving your lymph. When it's flowing, you're going to see those sculpted features, you're going to see brighter skin, and you're going to feel more energized. I thought it would be fun to just include a few lymphatic stats just so you have a little bit more information. So just like before, I mentioned you have about 400 to 500 lymph nodes throughout your body, and about 50 of those are packed into your face and neck alone. So that's why I cannot wait to tell you how to move that lymph through your face and just really give you that sculpted, lifted look. Your lymphatic system moves 2 to 3 liters of fluid every single day. So just think about that. Oh my gosh, 2 to 3 liters of fluid. We got to help that move through your system. Around 70% of your immune system is housed in your lymphatic tissue. Did that just sink in? Are you thinking, oh my gosh, I've got to seriously move my lymph? Not even just for like skin health, but just overall health and immune health. That's right. Isn't that cool that you know that step? And if you don't know this, I'm also a licensed thermographer. So I see in-person live clients every week, thermography clients and lymphatic clients too. So I am dealing with the body, dealing with lymphatic system all the time. I cannot tell you what a difference. I physically can see it because I do thermography. So that means that I have an infrared camera. I can see the vascular system. Like I can see if you have inflammation or if you have circulatory issues. And inflammation is, oh my gosh, if you have inflammation, I'm immediately going to say, we need to get you moving that lymphatic and circulatory issues too. But that's also with acupuncture. And lymph is about 95% water. So if you're dehydrated, it's not going to flow well either. So keep that hydration going. I love in my water, especially in the morning, is I do filtered water. That's so important. You definitely want to have filtered water. And then I add electrolytes. I love Paleo Valley's electrolytes. I just ordered their spiced apple electrolytes. So delicious because I'm getting in that fall feel and it's so tasty. The watermelon's really good. I also ordered the orange flavor, but Paleo Valley electrolytes, I mean, you just can't. It's hard to beat those, okay? And then I put a scoop of amino acids in there. I do a scoop of creatine and I do a scoop of colostrum. And then I do 2 molecular hydrogen tablets. Put those in there. That little water cocktail, you're feeling good. You are nourishing your body. I just feel like that is my health cocktail every morning, and it just makes me feel good. Like after I do my lymphatic, then I start drinking my water before I do my workouts. You just really start your day off right. So just know that. But these numbers that I just spat out, like the 400 to 500 lymph nodes, 2 to 3 liters of fluid every single day, 70% of your immune system, 95% water. Those numbers help us see how powerful lymph really is. So it's not just about beauty, it's about health. It really is. It goes down to health. So what do I do in the clinic? I do enhanced lymphatic therapy. So I work one-on-one with clients and I have this machine. It's called the LympStar Profusion. This machine uses gentle, vibrational, electrostatic, and photonic fields, which breaks up protein blockages that slow the lymph flow, stimulate microcirculation for better nutrient delivery and waste removal, and also improves oxygenation and cellular repair. It really does feel super relaxing. Like some clients, they just fall asleep, but the results are powerful. I wanted to tell you one session with this device can be equal to the benefit of multiple manual sessions, like 8 to 9 manual lymphatic massages. So if you have somebody in your area that does enhanced lymphatic therapy, I highly recommend it. Clients will often notice like their jawline looks sharper, under eyes less puffy, and they leave lighter, more clear, both in their face and their body. But the beauty of enhanced lymphatic therapy, it really goes deeper and it works faster than what the hands can do alone, like all over the body. But it just makes such a difference. I've had such amazing client transformations. Like some will come in with facial puffiness and they just leave like sculpted and lifted. Others can come in for skin issues like congestion, breakouts, and they will just see improvements as those waste and those toxins are moved out. And many clients tell me like their digestion improves, their bloating goes down, and they just feel more energized afterwards. That's because the lymphatic health isn't just about beauty. It supports your whole immune and detox system. So that is why this is so important to move the lymph, get it detoxed get it out of your body and do this every day. So I'm going to tell you about the big 6. We are going to do this at home every day, and we're going to pump that lymphatic system, okay? So not everyone can make it in the clinic, including me, because I can't actually perform it on myself because I'll shock myself, right? And the doctor that I work with, she's busy with clients, so I have to do this manually. I move my lymph myself at my house. So I'm going to tell you what to do. I'm going to give you a very simple at-home routine called the Big 6 Reset. These are 6 key points to your lymphatic system. By gently stimulating these big 6, you can help lymph flow better in just 5 minutes a day. If you're listening, if you're driving, just listen and you can try it later. And if you're at home, let's do this together right now. Okay, first, I want you to Start at your collarbone, right above it, right? Fingertips, just above the collarbones. I want you to do small. I like to do 3 sets. So what I like to do, I like to tap right above there just about 10 times. And then I like to do small, gentle circles about 10 times. And then I like to put my fingers in like a V position and then go right above the collarbone and right below it and just kind of rub that gently. Now, then you want to go to the side of the neck and you want to stroke downward. And I do that also. You could do that about 20 seconds per side. I do mine at the same time. So you want to stroke downward to the collarbone. Then you want to go, and we want to go that right in that armpit. So it's the shoulder and armpit joint. So focus on the shoulder joint and the area under the armpit near the pectoral muscle. You're going to want to do that too. So let's tap it 10 times, and then you're going to want to do gentle circles 10 times too, okay? Abdomen, now we're at step 4. See how fast this is? So hands around the belly button, slow clockwise circles, and you're just going to keep doing that as well. Do that for about 30 seconds. Number 5, you would never think this. Your groin creases. It's where your thighs meet your hips. I want you to gently press and release that and do that for about 20 seconds per side. And then the last one is behind the knees. Go figure. That is such a weird place, I think, behind the knees. So hands in the soft spot behind the knees. I want you to do gentle circles and pumps and do 20 seconds each knee as well. And that's it. You have done your big 6. That is your reset. That was way less than 5 minutes, and it clears the main drainage pathway so your lymph flows better everywhere. You're going to always start at the top. You're going to work down. It's going to open the drains before flushing the pipes. That's what I like to say. And remember, you're going to hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. So I want you to know that once you do those big 6, I want you to either do 2 things. You can either just, if you don't have a rebounder, you can just do like mini bounces because you need to kind of move that lymph. Once you've opened up those lymph pathways, you need to bounce and get rid of it, okay? Or you can get a rebounder and jump on it. If you do not have room for a rebounder, get a foldable rebounder. You can easily get them on Amazon. That way, they fold up, lean against the wall, or go under a bed or a chair in a closet out of the way. I just leave mine out I have like a room that I do all my workouts in. So I leave it exposed there and I get on it every day. It makes such a difference in my day. 2 minutes, that's all you have to do. So either you're going to do bounces on your foot for 2 minutes or you're going to get on that rebounder for 2 minutes. Why does this matter for skin? Why are we talking about lymph and skincare? So this is why lymphatic therapy is such a game changer for beauty. If your lymph is stagnant, products cannot perform at their best. It's like pouring serum into a clogged sink. It's just like going to sit there. So once you open those pathways, skincare, it just works better. Puffiness reduced, the collagen preservation improves. It's just amazing. Acneic skin is just going to reduce those breakouts. You're just clearing everything out. You're getting things flowing again. That's why I consider lymphatic health one of the foundations of truly aging well. It's also completely Botox and filler free. You know how I love no Botox, no filler. Well, if you want to see me live do lymphatic on the face, I'm really excited. Let's talking about my upcoming Lymphatic Glow Masterclass. I'm going to do a live 1-hour class on Zoom. And I'm keeping this class very small because it's going to feel personal and interactive. So that means it's going to be a limited number of spots. So I don't know honestly, I'm going to try this out. I have no idea. And this is also just not a ploy to get a sales pitch going. I really don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do another one. We'll see how it goes. I have no idea. So if you're curious, if you want to meet me, if you want to do a live workshop, this is your chance to jump in. I think I've only done one other of these in the past. It wasn't lymphatic. It was another workshop. It was, oh my gosh, I think that was like a year ago, year and a half. I have not done one since. So I do want to tell you what's really exciting about this is you do not have to be on camera. I want to preface that because you know how you'll get an invitation to Zoom. You're like, am I going to be on camera? No, you can join in your PJs. You can be on the couch. You can be at the gym, wherever. So just log in, watch me, follow along. So we're going to start on the live Zoom with the big 6 reset. We're going to open up our lymphatic system, and then we're going to go into my step-by-step facial lymphatic routine. You're going to do this routine. Hopefully you're going to do it with me in real time and literally watch your face. It's going to sculpt, it's going to be depuffed, and it's going to lift before your eyes. I'm so excited about this. And if you have any questions, you can ask me any of your skincare questions while we do this, or your lymphatic questions. So by the end of this class, y'all, you're going to feel better. You're going to have a brand new technique that you're going to feel confident in. I want you to feel confident. So when we get off this Zoom call, you can go, oh, I can do that. I can do that every day. No problem. You can start using this right away. I'm giving you a technique you can use right off the bat. And you're going to, again, have the time to ask me all of your questions live. It's going to be fun, relaxed, like a spa night in your own home. But again, spots are limited, and I don't know if I'll be doing this again. So make sure that you join now at lindsayholder.com/masterclass so you don't miss it. I do not even have a date because I am still building this. So just go ahead and get on the wait list. So that way, when I do have a date, you guys will have first dibs before it's like officially released, and you will be in the wait list. You'll have your wait list held for you. So lindsayholder.com/masterclass. I'll put the link in the show notes below as well. So anyway, thanks for listening. And just to close on this, your lymphatic system, I really think it is the missing piece in most skincare routines. When you support it, your skin and your whole body truly benefit. Anyway, thanks for listening, and don't forget to join me for the Lymphatic Glow Masterclass. It's coming up soon. I can't wait to show you how powerful these techniques are, and we are going to do this together. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Thanks for listening, y'all, and see you next week. Until then, stay glowing naturally. Keep the momentum going inside the Lapree Beauty app, your free go-to skincare guide created by me, a licensed esthetician of over 15 years. Inside the app, you're going to find exclusive tutorials I recommended during today's session, perfect for tackling dark circles, oily T-zones, and maximizing your skincare in just 5 minutes. Plus, I've reviewed some of the budget-friendly products we talked about so you can shop smarter and feel confident about what's going on with your skin. Download the Lapree Beauty app on the App Store or Google Play to access expert-backed videos, trusted product tips, and bonus content from today's episode. Your skin coach is now right in your pocket.